Do you know who I am? I'm Karen Stacy. I have my own talk show. You can come to my talk show anytime. We have Coffee Talk with Karen every weekday at 11 a.m. and we have Real Talk with Karen Stacy every Tuesday at 8 p.m. It's not your mama's talk show. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe, and let's have some fun, baby. You can find us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, and on MiamiMikeRadio.com. Testing, is this mic working? You better believe it is. I'll see you guys soon. Good morning. What's today? Wednesday. Oh my God, it's hump day. Woo, woo. Happy Wednesday, guys. What's going on? How are you? Good morning. Let me see who is, here we go. Yes. Please share the video. Good morning, you guys. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in. I'm still defrosting. I'll be all right. Dissolving my my hormones. I don't know what happened. It took too long today. I hate when that happens. It's hump day. It should be like, going down quick. Oh, did I just say that? Help me out, you guys. Share out the video, tag your friends. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on Facebook on the Karen Stacy page, on the Karen Stacy group. Actually, I'm sorry, it's not Karen Stacy group. It's Real Talk Coffee Talk group. I do go live on my personal page as well. Most people are not on there. I just do that because some of my friends still haven't subscribed and joined the groups and pages. And then everybody goes, oh, I didn't know you were on. And then, of course, we are on YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. You can search Real Talk Karen Stacy. So the numbers are like, nah. So maybe you guys are like out there humping or something. I can't say for sure. But let's go. Share out the video. Sharing is caring. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Share it. Good morning, my Carmela. Yes, it's hump day. Karen. You guys should all be screaming out my name all day. Good morning, Alyssa. How are you? Good morning, Jimmy. Hi, Michelle. How are you, sweetheart? Okay. Let me see who else is here. Hold on a second. The comments just went kookalooks. Okay. Who else? Okay, so you guys are tagging. Thank you so much for that. Sylvia, good morning. Deborah, good morning, sweetie. How are you? I see a couple of people saying good morning to me. I cannot see your names. Not sure what page you're on, but if I don't mention your name, it's because I can't see you. Good morning, Erica. I see your comment, but I don't see your name. Let me see. Who else is on here? All right, I'm taking a deep breath. There we go. Monica, good morning. Orlando, good morning. Thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate it. Giselle, good morning. Hey, Rob, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Good morning. Good morning. All right, there we go. So yeah, where is everybody? Like, hello? Hello. Oh, you like my glasses? Thank you, Rob. VogueMe.com. Don't forget, use code 15KS and receive 15% off of your glasses today. Oh my goodness, I amuse myself. Louis Esposito, what's going on? Good morning. I see some new faces and some new names today. Thank you so much for joining us. Somebody said shared Honey Bunch. Not sure who that is. It's not coming up with your name, but thank you. Thank you. A while back, you said, believe in myself and never give up. I said I would never find anyone to go out with me. February 22nd and 22, I'm getting married. I don't know who that is, and I'm not sure what that means, but so please tell me who you are. If I have any moderators on here, I know Carmela is on here. Can you please, I don't know who that is speaking to me right now. So for you guys that are watching, just so you understand, this is what I see on my end, as opposed to like here, Henry DJ Backspin, I can see his name. So if you, I don't know if you're on my personal page, and sometimes I can't see it on there, but you have to go to StreamYard.com/Facebook so that I can see your name, or you need to join on another page. April said Honey Bunch. Oh, April, if that's you, I cannot see your name. So I'm not sure what page you're on. If somebody can help, that would be great. And if you're here, April, good morning. I miss you. Let me see who else. Monica, I know you don't watch the news, so let me tell you what they said yesterday. The Gorilla Glue girl is pregnant again. She's up to 6 now, and her fiance has 4 already. You see, you can't get better than this for current events. All right. Thank you for that, Monica. I do try not to watch the news to the best of my ability, but I do appreciate you sharing this information with me. Actually, not really, because I think we should all kill ourselves, but I do appreciate the info. And I want to know who said that, because that was absolutely beautiful. And that means everything to me. So can somebody please tell me who this is? I would really appreciate that. Lisa, Carmela, whoever wrote that, somebody tell me who you are. And I see February, I never found a co-out on February 22nd and 22, I'm getting married. I'm assuming that means 2022. I'm not sure, but February 22nd is also my little man's birthday. So twos, I love twos. So somebody tell me who this is, please. Okay, where am I here? Let me see. What's going on here? Come on, there's no one on. Well, not no one. You guys are here, but the numbers are like ridiculous this morning. Share this out, people. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You came up in notifications at doctor. Okay. I'm not sure what that means. Good morning, Mark. How are you? Louis Ferrero said the marriage thing. Oh, okay. Amazing. I'm very glad to hear that. I'm not sure who wrote that, but thank you. Let me see. Yes, good morning, Giselle. The news is poison. No doubt, Henry. No doubt. That's why I try not to. Diane, listening for a bit, but had to head to an appointment. Gotcha. Good morning, Gina. How are you, sweetie? Okay, let me see. Okay, so everybody's at appointments this morning. All right, I'll just sit here and talk to myself and try to tell everybody and navigate where people should go. Oh, I see you now, April. Thank you. There you are, my girl. Vanessa, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Vanessa. Happy hump day. There we go. Everybody's starting to roll in now. What is it, Monday? Where are you guys? Tony. Hi, Tony. How did you guys like last night's show, by the way? Did everybody enjoy it? With Joseph from New York Ties. Did you guys enjoy the show? Wait, everybody's at the doctor today. What's going on? Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of wanting you. I mean, come on, where are you guys? There's no doctor's appointments at 11 o'clock in the morning when Coffee Talk is on. What's wrong with you? I'm very disappointed in you guys. How dare you? You have to say, I'm sorry. I can't book an appointment at 11 o'clock because I have Coffee Talk with Karen. So you got to work around my schedule. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready to go to the doctor. What the fuck is up with 11 o'clock doctor appointments? You know what? I should just pack it up right now. All right, great. Have a nice day. Hump day. Go fuck yourself. See you later. I mean, everybody's at the doctor. Are you serious right now? Good morning, Miss. It's been busy. Yes. Hi, Jose. How are you? Good morning. It's all good. Whatever. I mean, what am I going to do? So what if I'm not important to you? It is what it is. But I saw somebody, Alyssa said she liked the show last night. So thank you. I got to tell you, you know, we got to work on this. We got to work on building this empire. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's share it. Let's get it moving. Good morning, everybody. So, you know what I wanted to talk about today? I wanted to talk about whoever has a doctor's appointment is going to be stuck there for 2 hours. That's funny. I thought now that that's not the case because they don't leave people in the waiting rooms. But who knows? Show was phenomenal. Okay, great. I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed the show. Rocco Taco, I like it. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so obviously, you know I'm going to be all over the place because you guys are going to make comments. And I'm going to read your comments and I'm going to go back and forth with that. But let's talk a little bit about what discourages you. I'm going to type it in so you guys can see what let's see if I can type it correctly. What discourages you? How do you push through it? Okay. Everybody's late today. Let's go. Get with the fucking program, people. Seriously? I love you guys. It's hump day. Maybe you guys all started off the day with a little bang-a-booma, and that's why you're not here today. I can't say for sure. Okay, so people that play Mickey the Dope. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. Warm as toast. Okay. You guys are talking to each other here, so don't mind me. I see my Sky Cap. Good morning, Sky. How are you? Yeah, don't be late, goddammit. People discourage me. I avoid people to push through. That's very interesting. You know what? That's a very good point, Sky. Very good point, Sky Cap. People can be extremely discouraging. You know, very good point. And so, yeah, like, so that's the thing. Do we avoid what discourages us, or do we battle and push through what discourages us? So Tony said, when you're trying and hold on. I appreciate you guys. The comments are going. When you're trying and trying and trying, but people don't seem to get your point or get your feelings. Tony, real talk right there. And you know what I've learned with that? you got a better shot at winning lotto. Because the people that don't listen, don't listen. And you could be saying it as blatantly as possible. You could break it down as simple as could be, and they don't get it. And you know why? Because they don't check themselves. Because every time, like, look at what I was talking about. You know, I do shows and I specifically discuss a topic, and then the topic gets thrown back at me by a person. And I'm like, okay, did you not hear what I just talked about for an hour? Like, everybody thinks, oh, that's not me. That's not me. I'm not that person. I listen. I understand people's feelings. And those are the people that really don't understand people's feelings and really don't get it because they're so far inside of themselves that they can't see beyond them. So you know what? You need to, cease and desist. So that is very discouraging. And so to me, how you push through that is you stop pushing. Because I can't, there are people that can come on this show. And I mean, I had that beautiful, somebody said a beautiful message that, that they were going to meet somebody, that they were going to be able to do something. And they said, I told them that and it came true because I'm magic and I can do that. No, I'm only kidding. But, you cannot allow other people's, I'm trying to be nice here. Other people's, issues, stuff. I mean, there are better adjectives to use, but you cannot allow other people's stuff to discourage you. So I always say to people, don't ever stop being who you are. Just change who you are you with, right? So if people are discouraging because they don't listen, they don't get your point, and they don't validate your point and your feelings, as hard as it is to do, you got to keep it moving because they're never going to get it because they don't want to. So the only way they may get an inkling, and they probably won't because these people don't take accountability. So like silence is godly, right? So the only way, like I said to you guys, I'm the type of person, I have OCD with certain things. For instance, I start my workout, my phone blows up. I got text messages, I got messenger messages, I got this, I got that. And I'm the type of person that I have to go to the phone and answer those things because it drives me crazy when they're just out there like that, because I hate when people don't get back to me. And I say to myself, you know what? They can wait. The same way you wait for a response, they can wait for a response. But people that know me know that I don't normally make people wait for a response. I get back to them in a very timely fashion. And when I don't get back to you, when I stop asking you how you are, or I stop checking in with you, it doesn't mean I don't care about you. It doesn't mean that I don't love you. It just means that I am done being the person that is extending, because it is discouraging. Because, how much of yourself are you going to put out and not get stuff back? So in order to handle it and push through it, sometimes you have to pull back because you're protecting your sanity at that point, right? Because there's nothing worse than feeling discouraged, because you're never going to accomplish anything with a defeatist attitude. And that is what discouraging means. So if there are actual people that are responsible for discouraging you, then you do have the power to remove those people from your circle, if you will, so that they can no longer discourage you. That's simple, right? Let me read the rest of the comments. Tony, that was a great comment though. Nope. Okay, the comments went cuckoo because Karen started talking. So hang on a second. Gina, they play stupid when you're trying to get information from them. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. And you know what the funny thing is that the people that play stupid are normally the smartest people. So I say that all the time. I'm like, oh, okay, I know. Yeah, you don't know. I'm like, please. I know them because I've seen them play stupid in front of me, right? That's the funny part, right? When you know somebody to a certain degree, you know their MO. So now I'm watching somebody play stupid when they already know what the information is. And they play stupid. So if you're playing stupid and I'm watching you do it, you think I don't think that you're playing stupid with me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, no, I wouldn't do that to you, Karen, because I know you know better. Yeah, okay, jerk me off a little more. Get out of here. So, always remember that. When people do stuff in front of you and then they try to pull the shit on you, you don't have to say nothing, but just make a mental note and then keep it moving. Because guess what? Those people have a solution. They have a problem for every solution, right? Because it's always someone else's fault. Oh, no, I didn't play stupid. I didn't know. Or, well, it was them and they're the ones that did it and they're the ones that said it. They're always pointing the finger to somebody else. Right? That is not only discouraging, but infuriating, because take accountability. You did it. Just say it. I say it all the time. I'll tell somebody, all right, I guess I got to just play stupid on this one. But I don't do stupid well because it's written all over my face. I am not that person. Sometimes, yes, for the sake of a lot, you have to shut your mouth. But, it is what it is, right? So it's very tricky, when people do play stupid. I'm never sure how to maneuver that because I don't do stupid well. But what could I tell you? First of all, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on the Karen Stacey page. Make sure you hit that notification button, turn them on, like the page so you get your notifications. Don't forget to join the group, Real Talk Coffee Talk group. Hit that join button. And then, of course, go to YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope and hit the subscribe button to Real Talk Karen Stacey. Please do me a favor and share out the video. Sharing is caring. The more people that come to the coffee table, the more comments we have and the more that we can help one another. Good morning, Carlos. How are you? Good morning, Cheryl. Thank you so much for sharing. Can you see me? I see your comment, but I do not know who you are. I see beam me up. Not sure who you are. There's no name there, but I do see the comment. Tony, the best way to get through it is just let things go. That is very true. To me, letting things go is a challenge. It is. I'm not going to lie. It's a challenge for me to let things go because I always felt like I need to tell somebody about themselves because it's my responsibility to let them know that they're an asshole, which again, they're not going to listen to me anyway. So I'm not sure why. As I've gotten older, I've stopped myself from doing it. It's like texting somebody or calling them to tell them that you're not going to call them anymore or you're not going to text them anymore, right? We all get these, right? And to me, I want to do that sometimes because I want you to know, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not calling you anymore. I don't like the way you're acting with me or whatever. But when somebody comes back comes back when somebody's, you know, saying, okay, well, I'm sorry, I won't bother you anymore. I'm like, okay, you know what? That's really fucking needy. And, you know, that's passive aggressive. Like, don't even go there with me. So, you know, you can't do that back to somebody, right? I mean, some people deserve it and you give them what they give you. But I find that a lot of the times you do have to just let it go, because you know what? Everybody thinks that's not me. They're going to become defensive, and they're not going to hear anything you say. And you know what? I lose a lot of friends that way, because that's why I really have no friends, because I say it like it is. And the people that are in my life respect me and appreciate me for it. You know, the problem is that most people do not lead with love. Most people lead with jealousy. They lead with envy. They lead with anger. You know, they lead with so many different things that when somebody says something to them like that, they look at it differently. The people that know me know that if I say something like that, I'm not saying it for my benefit. I'm saying it for your benefit. And a lot of times I have lost friends over it, because people don't want to hear it. I'll tell somebody, listen, you know, that the way these people are or whatever, or you know, the way this person, you know, maneuvers. And not that I'm talking bad about the person, because whatever I say to somebody, I would say to somebody's face. But a lot of people just want to be part of that. So who are you to tell them differently? You know what I mean? So yeah, that discourages me also, because I get to the point where I'm like, okay, I don't know what I should or shouldn't say at this point, you know, because you don't really, and then you got to get to know the person. They don't want to hear what you have to say. So you have to understand that and just let somebody talk at that point. You know what I'm saying? And it's discouraging because you don't feel like you can be genuine, right? Because you have to be, you know, on guard, so to speak, right? I was just watching, it's funny. I was just watching The Facts of Life the other day, right? I know, but it was one of the channels. And Tootie and Natalie are best friends, right? For those of you that aren't 100 years old and don't know the sitcom. And Natalie wrote a play, or Tootie wrote a play, I don't know, I forget the names, but one of them wrote a play and the other one really didn't like it. And she was told to lie to her and tell her that the play was good. So when she first told her, she had said, well, maybe you could do this, maybe you could do that. And she got mad and said, you don't like my play. And then all the other girls, you know, said, oh yeah, it's great. You know, it's great. And then they did the play stunk. And she said, you know, how did you let me go out there and do that? And she said, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. I told you I didn't like it. You got mad at me. And now I told you that I liked it. And now you got mad at me. And she's like, well, if you're my best friend, you have to say it to me, even though I don't want to hear it, because you don't want me to go make a fool of myself. So that's a hard thing, right? So only people that really, really care are going to really try and help you. And they get discouraged because they're trying to make you see something that you don't want to see. So that's why you need to pick and choose the people in your life, because I can't have to watch everything I say because I'm going to hurt somebody's feelings, because I'm never saying anything in a hurtful, mean way. But I am going to tell you how I think about a situation. You know what I'm trying to say? So for those of us that try to keep it real, it's discouraging when you are not well received. And I think that we should all check ourselves. And when someone says something to us, we should all take a step back for a minute, take a deep breath, and then think about what's being said, and then come to your own conclusion about it. But you can't come to your own conclusion if you're only looking at it from one side, which is yours. You have to look at it from both sides. Why is this person saying this to me? First of all, take it from where it comes from. If the information is coming from somebody that you know isn't in your corner, then you look at it one way. But if the information is coming from somebody else that, you know, it's a questionable where their loyalties lie, I personally would look further into it and say, okay, is this what's happening? You know, and stop discouraging other people from being who they are, right? Okay, let me see. Sylvia said, bad news discourages me. I don't know how to bounce back. So Sylvia, that's a tricky endeavor as well. You know, you have to bounce back. Again, like Tony said, you know, sometimes you just have to let things go. And guess what? Bad news is always there. And sometimes I absorb it and I don't necessarily process it to the fullest degree. It's there. I keep it there, but then I keep it moving. So sometimes you have to fake it till you make it. So when you get bad news that discourages you, you have to kind of not deal with it. I'm not telling you to push it under the rug because it will come back to haunt you. But sometimes, you know, you got to function. So you take what you learned and you try not to overthink it. If it's something that you can't change, you have to find a way to deal with it. That's how you bounce back. You have to have coping mechanisms and you have to find those things. You always have to have tools. And I'm sorry to say, if you do not have tools at this point in your life, you should seriously seek professional help for that. Because, you know, maybe our parents didn't teach us the right tools. Maybe we don't have friends or family that have helped us deal with things. So sometimes you need a professional, and when they say it to you, it sounds so simple, but you never looked at it that way. And a lot of times you will not well receive it from a friend because you will think they think less of you or whatever the case may be. So you need tools so that when you get, for instance, Sylvia, bad news, you have a coping skill that you can revert to and hopefully push you through it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me see. Good day, beautiful. Hope everyone is well. I don't know who that is, but good day to you too. Bad news of any kind is discouraging to me. Okay, so Alyssa, you agree with Sylvia. Of course, I don't know. I mean, discouraging, it's disheartening, I know. But, you know, unfortunately, you know, that's why it's called bad news. So, yeah, it can be discouraging, but you have to rise from that and find a way, like I said, to push through it. So how do you push through it is the question. So my adding would be, like I said, if you don't have those tools, then seek professional help so that you can have those tools that will help you better deal with the bad news, if that's one of your quote unquote triggers. Oh, hi, Brian. Good morning. Good morning, Massimo. Brian said I always come across loonies. Rita P, good morning. Georgie, negativity discourages me. There are far too many people out there who would drain the life out of you. I push through by sticking with winners and having no fear whatsoever of failure. You know what? I love that, Georgie. Very, very true. Negativity, you know, and again, is it discouraging? To me, it's just annoying and upsetting. I don't know if I'm discouraged by negativity, but I'm certainly pushed back from it. And yes, people will drain the ever-loving shit out of you if allowed. And yeah, so, you know, sticking with winners, and I mean, you never know who the winners really are until you're living that way and you know the people. But fear of failure is certainly a huge, huge issue, right? You cannot fear the unknown. You don't know what it is. So if you're fearing something, you know, I mean, obviously if you've been through it, that's different. But, you know, unfortunately, you know, we really shouldn't be afraid of anything, because you know what? The universe is infinite. So what's the worst? You know, I mean, I hate to say that, what's the worst that could happen, right? Because then I feel like the cartoons and something's going to blow up over my head. But, you know, fear is definitely something that no one should live with. You need to gain the confidence not to fear. And I know for me, you know, when I lost my husband, that was always my greatest fear. And my greatest fear came true. And after that, I kind of learned that my greatest fear came true, and I'm still here. So therefore, not much scares me at this point, right? So that's what I mean. You have to find those ways to push through. And like I told you guys, sometimes it's a walk. Sometimes it's a phone call with a friend. Sometimes it's a good cry. Sometimes it's a good freaking scream. Sometimes it's sex for 24 hours. Sometimes it's drinking until you cry. You know, sometimes it's going out dancing. Whatever it is that gets you from point A to point B is what you need to do. Okay. Good morning, Joe Q. How are you? Okay, hold on. The comments just went crazy. Are you guys sharing the video? God damn it. All right, let me see. Who else? Oh, okay. I really am behind on the comments. I'm sorry, you guys. But look at my Eunice. Good morning, Eunice. You are tagging up a storm. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for sharing and tagging. You guys are really awesome. I appreciate you so much. Preach, preach, preach. You go, girl. All right. Preach a diva on hump day. I can't enjoy show calls like crazy, driving me crazy. Okay. I'm not sure what that meant, Jose. Where are the people? I hear the names, but I'm the only one here. Brian, they could be on the Karen Stacy page or the Real Talk group. I'm not sure where you are. All of my comments are blended together on here. I have people on Twitch. I have people on YouTube. I have people on Periscope. So I'm not really sure where you are. And I don't know if either one of my moderators are here to help you. So I apologize. But wherever you are, try my other pages if you've subscribed to all of them. Jose, what discourages me is politics of any type. I don't watch the news. I don't give my free time to entertain anything or anyone that hinders me from my own personal growth. The news is not watched at my house, and whatever is going on that isn't my business is no concern of mine. You know what? That's great information. I agree with you. I think that, you know, religion and politics have always been, you know, subjects that should be off of the table. They divide people. And I don't believe in that. And that's the world we live in right now, right? And it just keeps getting worse, even though we're being told that, you know, we're united. So that's a whole other story. And and also, like you said, yeah, mind your business. I always say, I stay in my lane. I stay in my lane. I don't care what's going on. You do you. I don't care who's fucking who. I don't care who's trying to copy me. I don't, whatever. Do what you got to do. Eunice, good morning. Okay. Let me see. You're eating leftover Chinese food. That's funny. Cheryl, good morning, Cheryl Kelly. How are you? Gina, I don't let things go, get down. I don't let things go. I get down to the nitty gritty. My personality, it would drive me nuts just to let things go. I know, but sometimes you have to just let things go, Gina. And believe me, I'm with you. I am the same way. I don't know who's here. Alt is on Periscope. No, not a Jersey accent. It's a Bronx accent. Unique, good morning. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Vanessa, I'm glad you're still here, honey. Tony, what also discourages me is hearing that 2 other officers have died from getting the vaccine. Wow, that's crazy. It is discouraging for sure. Unique said facts. They live with nothing. Eunice said, Monica, something that discourages me is the people that sit there and only talk about themselves like their own life is either better or worse than yours. Real talk. And that's what I was saying, Monica, right? It's very discouraging when people are so self-absorbed. I'm not sure if people think that about me, because on my shows, when I have guests and stuff, I do talk about myself, but not because I'm an egomaniac and I'm trying to stroke myself. I talk about it because I try to make people feel comfortable, because I understand what they are talking about. So the only way to really make somebody understand that you understand them is by sharing your own experience, right? But some people don't want to hear about your experience because they only want to talk about themselves. And for those people, like I said, you listen and then you realize that that is what it's all about. It's all about them. So guess what? You let them get through that conversation and you never let it happen again. Because sometimes we got the head for it, right? And we'll listen to somebody and they go on about themselves and they're propping themselves up. And the sad thing is that most people that go on about themselves are the most insecure people that you'll ever meet. But you know what? Sometimes people just need to, maybe nobody's tooting their horn. So maybe they need to toot their own horn because they feel insignificant, because no one is validating them. So therefore, they have to sell themselves that much more so that they feel, important, right? I mean, that could be the case as well. Jose, it's not the fact about lying women. They get caught lying and they keep it going. Then, okay, you're telling, I believe you. Then I sit there quiet and be like, I got you. Okay, I have no idea what that has to do with what we're talking about, Jose, but thank you. Okay, there we go. Let me see. I stopped listening to the news. Yep, quite a long time ago. Yes, I told my parents not to get it as well, and now they both are positive and have symptoms. Oh, I'm sorry, Tony. That's not great news at all. Georgie said, news is no longer news. Today, it's nothing more than opinion. That is true. Not only opinion, but scare, but scare tactics. That's the issue. And if you don't agree with my opinion, then this is what's going to happen, right? Jose P said, it has nothing to do with me, not my business. If it's not meant for me to know, I keep it moving. Sometimes ignorance is bliss in these type of scenarios. I can only control what's in my lane in front of me. Agreed, Jose. Real talk. One of my best friends, she always says, it's none of your business what people say about you. And I was like, she goes, I always told my daughter that. And then I thought about that. And I'm like, of course it's my fucking business that people are talking about me. But it's really good advice. It's none of your business what, anybody is saying about you. Okay, let me see. I love the blue. Oh, thank you, Eunice. Yes, this is a new style that I did now, coming for the spring. D. Marie, good morning. Cheryl Kelly, my motto, if someone says you can't do something, do it twice and take a picture. That's my girl. Cheryl, I am with you 100%. And that is what we call a discouraging person. And you know what? It's all good. People, I've stumbled over so many things that I thought I could never do. And no one has encouraged me to do them. And to believe it or not, my most encouraging influences are you guys. Seriously, real talk. Because I don't really have a lot of people around me. And most people that are around me, maybe they don't want to see me succeed. Sometimes people like you when you're down on the floor. Oh, yeah, oh, she's a widow. Oh, so young to lose her husband. She is a young kid. Oh, my God. People, like that's okay because I'm not a threat to you because I'm just, on the floor, right? So I'm not a threat to you. But now, as I keep crawling and then eventually stand and then eventually walk and then eventually run, now all of a sudden those people don't feel the same way anymore. Oh no, you can't, you can't do that, or you shouldn't do that, or people don't like that, or whatever, right? Pay attention. When people try to discourage you, pay attention. Why are you discouraging me? You think I could do it, right? No, I could do it. But you want to try to discourage me, right? No, thank you. We don't need people like that. But I will say this, Cheryl, you are 100% right. And for every person that thinks you can't do something, you know what? The best revenge is success. Remember that. The best revenge is success. So don't worry about proving nobody wrong. Don't worry about making a big deal. Just keep doing what you're doing. Stay in your lane and reach for the stars. And eventually you're going to grab one of those. I guarantee it. Because I'm up there. I'm reaching for those stars too. And I appreciate each and every one of you that are helping me get to them. So you know what? I agree, Cheryl. And anybody that discourages you from doing something is not your person. Jose P said, as my comments went crazy again. Hold on a minute. I'm coming back. Let me get through these comments. Okay, Jose, failure is a tool for success. You get nothing out of winning every single time. You learn from failure. You fail when you don't acknowledge and learn from failure. Absolutely, Jose. I agree with that 10,000%. The problem is that failing can be discouraging. So until you gain the knowledge and the what's the word I'm looking for? Confidence. That's tricky. I remember, I think I told you guys the story about when I had first gotten out of cosmetology school and I cut somebody's neck, and my father said, all right, it's a mistake. You're going to make mistakes, but the good thing is that you're going to learn how to fix those mistakes. So indeed, failure is a good thing as long as you learn from it. If you make a mistake or you fail at something, instead of becoming discouraged and not following through, you need to use that failure as to propel you to make sure that you succeed, right? So they always say, like, you should never have regrets in life, because as long as you learned from it, you shouldn't regret it. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on the Karen Stacy page. We are live on the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. Make sure you hit the buttons and subscribe and join. If you are on my personal page, I do that as a courtesy. A lot of people are not on there. If you're looking for other people's comments, do not forget to subscribe to YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope, and search Real Talk Karen Stacy. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for tagging your friends. Sylvia, where the winners at? Stand up. I need them in my life. There you go. You know what, Sylvia? You can spot them. You know how you can spot them? Because they're the ones that are supporting everybody else. That's what winners do. Okay, let me see. Hey, Ray, how are you? Slick. Okay, let me see. Jimmy, when I watch the news to see what's going on in the world, the good and the bad, I try to be positive. There you go. Hey, Kat, good morning. Rob, good morning, my sweetheart. How are you? Never, ever talk religion, politics, and money with people. Everyone has their own beliefs and opinions. Real talk, Gina. Let me see. The majority of people are. Okay, Kat, you don't ever come across as self-centered. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate that. Let me see. I drink my coffee and salud. Salud, Eunice. Salud. Fear tactics. Yes, Sky Cap. All right, don't worry. You'll get your picture app. I'll give you guys the boob shot in a minute. Mario, good morning. How are you? Hi, Jody. How are you? I see some new people on here. Welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are here every day, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. for Coffee Talk with Karen. So make sure, you guys are part of the family now. You have to stick with us. Okay, let me see. Fabian, Mario, I love when I wake up in the morning. It's a blessing. I'm blessed by God. People will never bring me down. Good for you, honey. Okay, let me see. Reach for the stars instead of seeing them. That's a good idea. Wise ass Joe Q. Failing can make you stronger. I think so. Tony, no, but oh, okay. That's not what. Yeah, it's not for me. Learn from your mistakes. Don't keep making them. Yes, Joe Q. Thank you, Cheryl. I wear my Malocchio every day that my mother gave me. Yeah, Mario, I need one of those. Tony, love you, Karen. You always make my mornings better after having a tough night. I love you too, Tony, and I'm sorry that you had a tough night. Okay, let me see. Yes, winning. Exactly. Let me see. Okay, winners also carry trophies like this one here. Thank you, Sky Cap. Let me see. Whoa, what did I just do? Jesus, I just did something and I just made the screen huge. How the hell do I do this? God damn it. Okay, I can't see what I just did. All I see now are the comments. This is hysterical. I don't even know how. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Only I can do these things. I don't know what I just pressed. All I saw was comments. I can't even. I am the worst ever. I swear to God. But that's what I do. I touch things and look what happens. All right, let me see. I gotta run. So let me see what the deal is. Let me get to all of your comments here. Yes. Okay, Jody, thank you so much for joining us. Yes, we do welcome people. So what do you guys think? This is my new Summer Lovin' shirt there. I don't know. I'm all crooked. You got to understand I'm crooked. What could I tell you? Cheers, bitches. I thought this was a good summertime thing. So when you go out and you have a couple of drinks, you could wear it. You know what I'm saying? You want to be cute. Are you breaking the internet again? No, I pressed the wrong goddamn thing on my phone. What can I tell you? I'm not on the phone. On the what's this thing called? Computer. Thank you. Sticky fingers. Oh boy. Yeah, so you know what? So yeah, again, just to recap, there are going to be things in your life that are going to discourage you. For those of us that get discouraged easily, I want you to please try to find a way to push through it, because you know what? Being discouraged it's really a very, very bad thing, because you are unproductive when you are discouraged. And we need to change the energy. When you are discouraged, you have to find what you need to encourage yourself, because guess what? The world is going to do its very best to discourage you, because sadly, so many people out there do not want to see other people succeed. That's the truth. That's real talk right fucking there. So many people do not want to see other people succeed. They don't want to see them lose that weight. They don't want to see them, you know, get that promotion. They don't want to see them get married or be happily in love. They don't want to see them happy, right? This is what people are really like. So therefore, it's very, very discouraging. So try your best to remove those type of people from your life. Try your best to learn whatever tools that you need to, so that you are not easily discouraged, because you got to be your biggest cheerleader. Remember that, because the more people that think I can't do it, the more people I'm going to prove wrong. So remember that. You can do it. And if you are having a challenge with that, I want you to do me a favor. And I do want you to try to seek some additional help with tools. I don't even know. You could probably Google it now. I don't know. But you can do it. And if anybody in your life is making you think you can't, please remove those people from your life. So I love you all. I hope you have a fabulous Wednesday. Happy hump day. Don't forget, if you guys are doing it, scream out my name. I love you all. Have a great day. And I will see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. for Coffee Talk with Karen. Mwah. Bye, guys.